Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, spirituality, wisdom, and how to reach your fucking dreams. So today I'm going to talk about how to adopt the habit of continual growth to achieve your wildest dreams. Let me see where the camera hole is at. It's right here. All right, cool. All right. So you may be thinking in your life, in your mind, why am I unhappy? Why am I not reaching my goals? Why am I not getting better? Why is my life not improving? So I'm going to go over things that we can do. Okay, the beginning of the title of this video explains what we need to do. We need to adopt the habit of continual growth to solve those fucking problems. I like what Wes Watson says. He says, we don't have a knowledge problem. You could Google this shit. You probably found this on Google. We have an application problem. What are your habits? I've been thinking about writing just the word habits in somewhere around my apartment. Just habits, like everything that you do can become a habit. Okay? So I want you to think about the successes that you've had. How can you make those continual habits? So let's talk about the frame of mind. Now, continual growth is something that we all want. Everybody wants this. If you think about the opposite, what's the opposite of growth? Degeneration, death. Who in the right mind wants that? Okay. Somebody who's not in the right mind for sure. Because we want more. We want more growth. We want more money, more health, more love. More skills, more awards. If we're in a place where we're getting awards. We want to improve. Okay. So that's that frame of mind that we want. Now we got to make it a habit or a mindset of continual growth. I'm actually reading Stephen Covey's book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And he talks about a few principles in the beginning of the book. I just started the book and that really resonated with me. Okay. These principles of like fairness. What's the opposite of fair? Injustice. Do we want injustice on ourselves to be had upon ourselves? No. Deceit. Do we want people to be deceitful to us? No, we want honesty. So let's be fair. Let's be honest. Let's continue growing so that we reach our wildest dreams, because we're going to hit that goal. We're going to hit it. Just like I did with going to college. It was a goal and I stayed on it. Make sure I read, studied. And the reason I did that is because if I knew if I wasn't doing that, I would be going back or like doing the things that I was doing, drinking, partying, sex, drugs, stealing, robbing, tagging, banging on people. See, that was my identity, but that was my young self. And I had to recreate myself when I was incarcerated. Okay, what does this person do? All right, this person dresses like a nerd, or what I thought it was a nerd, which was not baggy clothes. At that time, skinny jeans was in. So I actually bought skinny jeans at the time. Now it's more like slim fit, more like, right now it's like more like slim fit. You know, fitted, but not like tight. Back in 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, it was a super tight clothing. And yeah. But I digress from from that. Let's talk about what we can do. All right. Start reading new information. For example, I'm doing this with Thomas Campbell's book, My Big Theory of Everything. It's 3 books in one. It's like 1,000 pages. I'm like 1/3 already done. And at first, now I'm reading it a lot, but at first it was so uncomfortable because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. some of the things that the term, the terminology, sometimes I gotta stop, look up a term. If I have the gist of it, I just keep reading. I just keep reading because I don't stop. But I'm making that habit of learning. Okay. And then I'm reading another book on YouTube on how to grow your YouTube channel. So I'm learning. Okay. I'm not stuck. It's a little uncomfortable. I'm gotta tell you, it's a little uncomfortable doing new things and reading new things because it's out of our habit. We don't have that knowledge yet. Habits are knowledge turned into action, turned into a subconscious program, which is a habit. Okay. I thought I saw something crawling right here, but no, it's probably just little hairs that belong to my cats. And they're knocked out. They're usually around here walking across my feet. Okay, so read books. If you don't like reading, audio books, movies, videos, documentaries on the topic that's going to help you reach your goal. Hire a coach. I hired Aries, who's his channel is Step Into Fear. He taught me how to approach. So I see a beautiful woman, I approach. And that actually raised my consciousness because it helped me overcome fear. So whenever I have fear, I do the thing. It's not just for approaching women. It's for work, career, talking to my family, bringing something up. Right? That maybe it's a little uncomfortable. You just do it. You're coming from a good place, a loving place, a place where you have self-love, self-validation, and then you love others. It's a very, very important paradigm to come from, okay? A lens to come from. Always from a loving heart. Always. Just going back to the principles that we talked about. They're self-evident. We don't want people to be deceitful. We don't want people to be unjust. You know, we don't want to see our loved ones or ourselves become degenerates or degeneration in our lives. We must keep striving for more. And we can't just know this. We need to apply this. So we make it habitual every day. If I'm, for example, running out of time, I got to do something important maybe like once out of maybe a year that I got something important that I got to do. So I got to wake up early. I got to drive somewhere or get somewhere. Then what I do is I read one paragraph instead of like half a chapter. One paragraph of something new that I need to learn that's going to help me reach my goal. The moment you say, I've stopped learning, you might as well die. You might as well just go call the morgue. Hey, man, I'm going to come real quick. Call the cemetery. Hey, cemetery, get me my coffin. You might as well. Because we're here to grow. Life is about growth. Life is about expansion. Like the Edinburgh Lectures by Thomas Troward. My mind, quote, my mind is a center of divine operation. The divine operation is always for expansion and fuller expression. And this means the production of something beyond what has gone before. Something entirely new, not included in the past experience, although proceeding out of it through an orderly sequence of growth. Therefore, since the divine cannot change its inherent nature, it must operate in the same manner within me, within you. Consequently, in my own special world and yours, it will move forward to produce new conditions, always in advance than what has gone before. End quote. Always in advance of what has gone before. We got to make this habitual. Not just when you get incarcerated and you're like, oh shit, man, I've been a degenerate. You know, I've been stealing. I've been hurting people. I've been lying. Now I'm like, now I got to do good. I went through that. All right. Now, wisdom is knowledge and its application. It is experience. That's the theory. That's the difference between theory and the groundwork. Okay. The application of it. The experience of it. I believe it's called qualitative. It's qualitative info. Qualitative info. Application of knowledge. That's the beginning of wisdom to me. And then having right judgment, knowing the spiritual laws, that we're all one, that power resides when you are giving yourself love, validation, and contentment, and loving others, and you're reaching towards your goals that are growing you. You're not growing if you already had a Chevy Avalanche truck or a truck and then you're buying the same damn truck. That's not growth, you know? Or you reach a certain amount of money a month and then you're going for the same amount of money that month. That's not growth. Must stretch. Make it habitual. So make this a daily habit every single day. Every single day. Read, listen to an audiobook, have your coach, watch a movie, and apply it. Apply that little information. Apply it. So read it and apply it. 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 I love you. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you feel like it, hit the notifications if you feel like it. And click in the description. You'll find links to the books that I've written that have helped me on my journey. Okay, these are books that I've written and I put information that has helped me in my journey. And I summarized it, I compacted it. Okay, if it resonates, click the link and buy yourself that book and apply the knowledge. I love you. Until next time, peace.